I'm at the point now where I don't really know what to do. Look up here. The door's broken. I'm like this close to just abandoning this.
I just want my money back for the unit.
I mean, I done been into storage units that when people ain't paid.
Welcome to the most annoying and aggravating storage unit experience I've ever had in the years of doing this. I've been buying storage units for just about 4 years now, and this facility has made me so mad. Let's start from the very beginning. So it all started, I was on storageauctions.com. I won this storage auction for $240, and well, things seemed normal. We went to the facility, paid for the unit, and went to it, and that's when all the normalcy and goodness stopped. Check this footage out, and then I'll show you where things just went bad. Here we are, look at this abandoned storage unit, 5x5. We only had to pay $240. Based on the pictures, I thought it was gonna look like that. And then we get here, it's this one. It's so jam-packed, the door won't even come up beyond this. So first we're gonna have to figure that out, and then we're gonna see if we got a good deal for 240 bucks. Let's do it. This is all the pictures showed, because they couldn't get it up anymore. Now I guess the best thing to do is just turn backwards and go up.
Yeah, what's it?
I don't know what to do.
I think it's stuck now.
We're gonna have to just start pulling stuff out of the bottom, aren't we?
Yeah.
I guess let's try this. A lot of fighting later. We got the boxes out, which will then allow us to get the tote out, and then we can start to maneuver stuff and hopefully get the door open. I see wine stuff and food stuff. You think that's what's actually in here?
Possibly.
Let's see if they're actually wine glasses. Okay, those are actually what's in there. It's like a colored set. Like that.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
And this is all canned food, which is one of two things. If it's a homeless person, that means the unit's usually gonna be bad. But if it's one of those survivalist type, like the other unit we found, it could be epic because you never know what else they have stored in there. So let's go to the side. Let's see what's in here. This is a pan. Feels plastic almost, but all right.
Maybe it goes to something.
Yeah, I think it's a part of something. Let's unwrap one of these. Just a little jar for strawberries, it says. Is this all kitchen stuff? This looks like stuff that's probably hung in the kitchen, huh? And what are these guys?
Coasters?
That's what I was about to say. It's a huge coaster though. For what? Like a whole 2 liter?
A pitcher.
I guess maybe a pitcher. Is this all glass wrapped up in here? I'm gonna open one more and just check if it is, and I'll just put them back in there. Oh, it's broken. Nice. All right, I'm gonna put the glass back in there and move it away. So right off the bat, the unit seemed like it was gonna be a bad one, but then again, that's my choice. When you buy a storage unit, you're gambling with what's inside. I'm not mad about that. If I get a great one, I'm happy. If I get a bad one, it sucks. You can't blame the facility for that. You know the gamble when you take it. That's not what I'm mad about, but you'll see very soon when I got to that mindset of just, nope, not doing it. Before we get into that conversation right there, how would you like to hear there's an opportunity to win $5,000 and 10 chances to win $500? That's the giveaway this company right here is doing, North One. So I know a lot of you guys that watch us are also the entrepreneur type. You have your own small businesses, you buy, you resell, you do things like that. That's what these guys are for. What is this, you ask? Well, this is banking that's done entirely on your phone. No more going to banks and getting annoyed. This is the future of banking right here. There are over 320,000 businesses that have already joined this right here. Some of the things they make really easy: ACH transfers, wire transfers, all able to be done right from here. You're also able to receive your money quickly by integrating the different payment providers this app uses. It takes literally less than 3 minutes to create the account. And most importantly, if you're like me and you just cannot stand banks, the feeling of never having to step foot into a bank branch again is just overwhelmingly happy. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway, all you literally have to do is open an account up, put at least $50 in it, and you're there. So click the link down in the description or in the pinned comment to open up your account and be entered to win all of that money. Thank you, North One. Let's get back to the video. As I move those boxes, this candle holder, I think is what it is, just kind of fell out of nowhere. I have no idea what's up here. It looks like there's a whole dresser just floating in the air. So that's gonna be fun to see. And hopefully we don't get crushed by it. But let's pull out this tote now. Ugh, come on. Yeah. That looks gross, doesn't it? I see a controller though. That's a good sign. What is that for? Reaching for that controller was about to unveil the grossest thing I've ever seen inside of a storage unit. So warning, brace yourself. Ew.
What is that? That's a dead mouse.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Swear to God.
I swear. Look. It's the body.
That's the skeleton.
Of 2 of them.
Okay, I'm about to be done already. I'm like this close to just abandoning this. What do you, I
don't know. It's bring back memories of the last mouse one.
Yeah, it really does. It's kind of sketched already. Okay, so that was disgusting. And what we didn't catch on camera was that box we pulled out that looked like it had a bunch of tablecloths, curtains, or something like that in it. Once we moved the stuff around, there was a live mouse in there that then jumped out, ran into the unit somewhere. So my thought process is we've moved two things. Two completely dead mice that have turned into skeletons, and one live one that just ran back in there. Mouse doo-doo on everything. I'm not doing it. No. I'm at the point now where I don't really know what to do. Look up here. The door's broken. They wonder why it won't open. It won't open because it's broken. The door's broken. There was a mouse, a live one, that we were loading the box. It just went across the floor there, and there's two dead ones on the controller. I'm gonna say peace out. I'm not messing with this thing no more. I'm not doing it. Like an outdoor unit, it can run away, it's one thing, but in here, like that's just grimy. And yeah, we're gonna check out. I'm seriously, like, I'm gonna try to get my money back for this. I'm not dealing with it, it's gross. So at this point, we came to the conclusion that we're not gonna clean it out. We're gonna go talk to the manager. We're gonna attempt to get our money back because obviously we're storage buyers. I don't see exterminator on my business card anywhere. It's not my job. What people don't think about is that a storage unit is abandoned for months and months, sometimes years. There's not one mouse in there. If it's mice in there, there's usually an infestation of them. There's mouse crap on literally everything. They've been in that unit for months at a time. Everything is covered and smells like mouse doo-doo. And if you didn't know, that carries viruses. So the last unit we bought had the same thing in it. You know what? I thought we'd just tough it out and deal with it. So we just cleared it out, had mouse crap all over everything, and guess what? We threw it all away, but for the next about 10, maybe 11 days, me and her were both sick. Guess what? I forgot what the virus is called, but they can pass something in their droppings to humans, and it can make you sick with flu-like symptoms, which was exactly what we were experiencing. So, with that being said, do you think I'm gonna go ahead and do a repeat and do the same thing a week and a half, 2 weeks later? No, I'm not gonna be sick for another 10 days. Not doing it. So, time to talk to the manager.
All right, so that unit, I just wanted to ask you real quick.
Did you finally get the door open?
No, so the door seems to be broken at the top.
No, I think it's something up there because the reason why, because when we took the picture, because they only lift up to the part where you seen like the boxes.
Yeah.
My assistant, he pretty tall. He went up there. He said it's a box that's right there. That's
yeah, I saw the.
It's just filled to the top.
Yeah, I saw it is filled to the top. I saw the purple tote. Like there's a purple tote to the right, which seems to be catching. But it also looks like a dresser or like a nightstand or something that's fallen on the door. Oh, but like when we lifted it up, it seems like it didn't even roll right.
Maybe because
like it didn't roll close enough.
It's probably something up at the top,
yeah.
The top stopping it from going all the way up.
So I don't know necessarily if the door is broken or not, or it's just like off roll or whatever. Okay, the other thing is that I've already found 2 dead mice. Oh, yeah, there's a live one in there.
Yeah, you seen it moving around? I know what my thing is. I don't know if it. I always tell people, and plus, since they haven't paid for a while, they probably we in a place where ain't nobody moving no movements. Yeah. You know, because she haven't been in there. And I always tell people I apologize for that because maintenance we on top. Because when I first took over, that's why they got rid of the last lady because she wasn't even trying to do whatever. If you see them, that was, they did. I was like, oh, that's great because then we already started getting. But since I've been here for a year, I really ain't.
I mean, I know at the end of the day, it's not y'all's fault to where like every storage facility has the same rule as far as food goes. Right. That's more than likely why the mice get in there is because people put food in there.
And if not, you know what? And if it's not, it's just that she had that storage unit for a long time and now she ain't paid for it. She haven't really been in there. Yeah. Okay, well let me come in here because if I would have a storage unit, if I constantly come in and out, they're not gonna be there because they know something gonna be moving around. Right. But if we got tenants that have been here for years, they put their stuff in, they don't auto pay. I don't even see them unless they come in here and say, I'm finna change my card out because I got a new card. And I'm like, well, who the hell are you? Right. But I'm just saying, but they still don't go to their storage unit.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to ask is that either whether I have to deal with you guys or I have to deal with storage auctions, I just want my money back for the unit. Because we've never, we have had the mice thing happen, but at the same time, I can't get it open. I can't do nothing with it. And I based on what I saw, I don't really want to go through it.
Right.
Like, it's just unsanitary, and I don't want to bring whatever's in there to my house.
You know what I always tell people? I say, if you grab a box, whatever, I just do whatever I need to do right there and just look and see it. Then if there's nothing in there, then be okay, and I can take this one. If I can take, I know what you're saying.
But like I said, I don't know who to deal with, because this is the first time that it's happened to me.
So you probably have to call storageauction.com.
Okay. Now, again, first time it's happened to me. I don't know, like, what happens with, like, the deposit. Do you keep the deposit until it's straightened out with them, or can I?
Yeah, because all of that has to be out of there. That's the purpose of cleaning.
Yeah, I got that. So I guess the next step is just for me to contact storage auctions and see.
StorageAuction.com and see what they say. Then they would call the facility, but not here, like for corporate, and say. Then they just go from there.
Okay.
Because this is the first time, like, I mean, I've been into storage units that when people ain't paid, and then I put it online, and then it just didn't sell because nobody wanted. Yeah. And we just clean it out and just throw all the content away. Yeah. I said, okay, I see. When I first took over, this place was terrible. It just got to the point. It's just everything is just right. And if I have not seen any, unless somebody say, I see a dead mice, and I said, okay, well, it's dead, but how long have it been in there? And the last time you've been into your unit, because that's how you can know if it was the last time. Because one of them ate some of the poison because of the pest control that come around every month to, then they probably just went somewhere and just died. Right. Yeah, this one, just, I don't know if you want to know, like, what it is, but I saw a live one. It probably went under this, because there's like tall dressers in there. It probably went under there. And but the dead ones, it's just like bone at this point. Like, this was not recent. So that's how you know when the last time that person been in that unit, because they have. Yeah. But most likely the lab one, because if I don't see, you ain't got far enough. And like in the back, they have like these little trays back there, and they can just, I guess, go from. Yeah, I got you. I don't know, but I apologize for that. I mean, I know, like, the food thing is not your fault, but I just, please don't bring food, but I just wanted to be straight up with you. Like, I want my money back, because this is, I can't do it. But I mean, we'll get another one down the road. But like I said, I just didn't know whether to deal with you or the storage auction. So I'll give storage auction a call, and then they'll converse with you, and we'll get it settled somehow. They most likely probably call corporate or something like that, and then they and corporate probably say what's going on. But I apologize, because it's the first. It's first, always first in everything. I always experience everything. So, but just do that. Okay. See what's going on. I shall. All right. Thank you.
So at this point, it seemed like everything was going to be really easy, right? She was super nice about it, super apologetic, great customer service. So we're thinking, okay, this is going to be easy. They'll give us our money back, and we'll just go on about our business. But let's just say that's not how things continued. We got home, we went to call storageauctions.com, and let's just say it didn't work out that easily. We recorded all these phone calls, so enjoy.
So on the way back home, I got a call from the storage facility, and I just told her I want to call her back because I wanted to come home and record this. So I'm calling her now. I'll put her right on speaker. Let's see what she wants.
Hello, thanks for calling for it.
Hi, this is Amber. I was just giving you a call back.
Okay, Amber. Look at when your invoice for storageauction.com. And look at the reading. It'll say additional information. They agreed to it. So just look at the bottom of that.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. All right, take your time.
Okay, so after waiting, I checked my email. She's actually sending me the invoice, because she's saying at the bottom of the invoice is like additional information. It's basically saying that if we sign it, we agree, like all sales final, blah, blah, blah. I told her that we were still going to contact storage auctions, because I'm still going to contact storage auctions. I don't care what the bottom of that thing says, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's the next step, and I am calling storage auctions right now.
So they try to hit us with the most illogical argument of all time in human history, and it's that, well, you agreed to this, so that means everything must go, and that's what you have to do, which is just utter BS. Let me ask you a question. If I hired you to clean my bathroom, right? And that's what we wrote in the contract, but at the bottom of the contract I wrote, you must clean the toilets with your tongue. Do you think anyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, why didn't you clean it with your tongue? You agreed to it, you said you would. Of course not, because cleaning a toilet with your tongue poses serious health threats and no one would expect you to do that. That's called common sense. Same with the mice. Their droppings are literally couldn't be poison to us humans. We were sick for 10 days after a mouse unit, and we got lucky. That virus that they spread can very well cause long-term heart and lung damage from what we've read online. So if you think we're supposed to put ourselves in risk because your facility have mice in it, then you're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now let's go to storageauctions.com's call.
Customer support. Please wait while we transfer your call. This call is being recorded.
Okay.
If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time.
StorageAuctions.com. This is Madison. How can I help you?
Hi, Madison. My name is Amber Frazier. I won a storage unit on your website yesterday, but when we went, there were, like, the door was broken, so I could only get it halfway up, and there was a live mouse and a couple of dead mouses or mice. So I went to the front desk and I told her essentially, like, I don't know who I have to deal with, but I just wanted my money back because it's unsanitary and it was just like not something that I would actually clear out. So she told me to call you guys and see what we can do about it.
Gotcha. So the refund actually has to start with the facility. If the facility is willing to release you from picking up that unit, then we typically will follow suit and give you a refund.
So it has nothing to do with going through you guys first, because that's what she told me.
No, it goes through them first.
So are you guys able to call the facility and tell her that she has to facilitate this?
I mean, if you tell her that we said that refunds start with them, you should be good to go.
Okay, and can I just ask, like, in that situation, I don't know if you've ever had to deal with that situation before. She told me that there's, I guess at the bottom of the invoice that she said that she was sending me through email, I just haven't gotten it yet. At the bottom, there's like additional information. In that, it says like all sales final, blah, blah, blah.
Correct.
So,
Typically all sales are final.
right, and I mean,
It is sold as is.
right. And we get like tons of units. I mean, through you guys, through Storage Treasures, whatever. But this is just the first time that I guess we've came into the situation where like we can't get the unit open at all, and there's dead and live mice in there. We literally just cleaned out one that had live mice, but it was outside, so it wasn't like big of an issue, and we could get it open. But I just wanted to see, I don't know. I guess you can't really give me your opinion, huh? Because it's up to them.
Yeah, no, it is up to them.
Okay, well, I will try, and then if I have to call you guys back for whatever reason because she doesn't believe me, then I guess I'll call you back. But, well, I'll just call them back. All right.
If you need anything else, just give us a call, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so it is up to them. Now I have to call the facility back and say that Storage Auctions told me that you have to facilitate it, and then Storage Auctions said that they will follow suit. So if the storage facility works with us, then Storage Auctions would have no problem. However, if they don't, we'll see what happens.
So at this point, we were getting very annoyed because it was just a bunch of finger pointing. They said we had to talk to the website. The website says we have to talk to the facility. Whole bunch of back and forth with nothing actually being solved. It's frustrating. So then we had to call the facility back. And wait till you see how this one went.
Now to call the facility back.
Thanks for calling for self-storage and move. This is Shell. May I help you?
Hi, this is Amber again.
Hey, Amber.
Hi, so I haven't gotten the invoice, but I'm not too worried about that because I know like pretty much all the invoices say the same thing, so I pretty much know what you're talking about. And then Storage Auction told me that you have to facilitate this. They can't.
I don't know, because when I reached out to someone, they told me that this is what this, they say the sales are final as is. Bids are considered a contractual agreement that must be fulfilled.
Right. Now, the only thing that is the problem is that, like, I understand that to a certain extent, but without knowing if there's mice in there and everything, like mice poop and pee and everything spreads diseases, and I understand that, but that's a complete health hazard. And that's why, I mean, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, like I don't want to come clean it out. I'm not putting myself in that position.
I mean, I get it. I get all of that.
But like I said,
when I reached out, because I wanted to know like the procedure and the process of everything, and basically what they were saying is when you buy your auction unit, you buy it as is, and no telling what's in there. You don't have no. Once you get it, it's yours, and then plus they was like, okay, once you open the door, ask me did I leave? I said yeah. They said they don't know if when I was asking questions, they was like, once you open up the door, did you leave? I said yes, I left, and they was like, they don't know if you took anything out of there. I know you came up here and you was explaining everything to me, but they said they don't know if you took anything out of there. They don't know anything. I wasn't there to witness nothing or see anything.
So you guys have cameras in the facility, though, right?
We do.
Well, that would prove.
This is what they said. They don't know if anything was taken.
Well,
and once the door was open, it's your responsibility.
I understand that completely. At the same time, as far as taking anything out of the unit, you can check your cameras. We did not leave with anything except for our own bag.
I know that.
And then, yeah, as far as the unit goes, I mean, I'm willing to keep pushing this, but I don't want to clear it out, and I do want my money back.
Okay, well, at this point, I wouldn't know because you signed the contract.
I get it, but at the same time, if I'm going to clear that out, if I were to, but I'm not, it would prove to be a health hazard for me, and I don't want to do that. So it's completely up to you. I'm just gonna tell you, it's just gonna be fought on my side because I'm not clearing it out.
I get that.
And I don't know who you need to talk to, but I can certainly take time, and you can contact whoever, and they can call me, and we can discuss with whoever else.
I get that. Okay, I sure will. And I guess you'll be hearing from me, and I'll be hearing from you.
All right. Thank you. Ooh, no, you're welcome. She didn't say you're welcome. That's so mean. Absolutely so mean.
And there you have it. A storage facility refusing to refund customers unless they agree to put themselves in harm's way and risk getting viruses and sick, because I don't really have an explanation for that. We won the unit on the 13th of April. This all happened the 14th of April, and as I'm recording this, it is now April 20th, and we have heard back from absolutely nobody. So I don't really know what else to do at this point. They have our $240 plus our $100 deposit plus the 15% fee, so close to $400 of ours that they will not get back to us because we don't want to touch a unit covered in mice poop and pee with live and dead mice that have rotted into skeletons, which I would assume any sane person would refuse. So I don't know what else to do. We bought it from AAA4A self-storage off of storageauctions.com, and here we are out almost 400 bucks because realistically the unit's disgusting, and I'm not risking me or her getting sick for any long period of time over a few $100. But hopefully this gets resolved soon enough. If you guys want to hear a follow-up, let us know in the comments. And again, let us know your opinion in the comments down below, because it's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. What can you do about it? I'm not going to let a few $100 upset me or some facility upset me, but I figured we keep it real here. We show you guys the best units we find, and we show you the crap we go through at the same time. It's all part of this game. So if you enjoyed the video, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and hopefully next time it's a lot more fun. This Saturday, $1 yard sale. Don't forget. Peace out.